hey, welcome back to the car sucker. My name is Jimmy Prater. I'm a car closer. That's what I am. I close car deals. And that's what you got to do, right? But you're not doing it if you're delicate. If you don't have an ROE, rules of engagement, you're not doing it. And you especially have to have a rules of engagement to steal a trade, to hold back on a trade, to rip a trade in. That's how a salesperson makes money. Now, I know there's a lot of conglomerates out there that do not allow a salesperson to hold back on a trade-in. They don't allow a salesperson to make high gross. Salespeople, listen up. This is for you. They're holding you back. They're holding you back. You don't need to work for them kind of stores. And if they are allowing you to hold back on a trade, then they're getting you other places like large packs. Now let's just call it what it is. This is called truth and logic. Working for a new car store is now dead. It doesn't exist to make a good income as a salesperson. Now general managers at these stores, they're all about trying to convince salespeople that they're still going to make good money. 20 years ago in the business, a salesperson was making $150,000, boom, 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 just like that. They're not doing that anymore. See, this is logic now. Let's talk about logic. Logic to most people is the enemy. And I talk most people are sensitive. If you're a closer, you're not sensitive. If you're Donald Trump, you're not sensitive. You're not sensitive, and you know what it takes to get the job done, and that is close a damn car deal. Truth. Truth is what? A menace to sensitive people, to the delicate people, to the fragile people, to the weak people. In the old car day, what would he call weak people? Weak sucks. Get out of business if you're working for a new car franchise that is a conglomerate and go work for a non-franchise store. That's what you have to do. That's the only thing you can do right now if you love car business. And I love the car business. I just know that you have your ROE, your rules of engagement, and part of that rules of engagement, closing a car deal, is holding back on the trade-in. You got to hold back on the trade. You got to rip them. You got to gouge the eyeballs of the frickin' skulls of the customers. We don't like customers because they don't like us. We put on a fake smile. Now, I'm going to get some feedback from delicate people out there, and the feedback's going to say, I like my customers. You suck as a closer. You suck as a general manager. You suck as a dealer because you're a liar, and people can't handle the truth. If you're a delicate person, you just get all wigged out. You're too sensitive. When Donald Trump speaks, he speaks the truth. He doesn't lie, even though you try to create narratives of saying that he does lie, which is a lie yourself. You're the liar because you can't close. The business has changed, right? The business has changed. There's no more closers in the business. I would get out of the business if I wasn't considered a closer. I would jump ship. I would go to another industry and sell something to say, allow me to be a closer. Because being a closer is the best in any sales at all. You gotta be a closer. It's the best. You reach the top if you're a closer. Now you gotta be a closer, and you gotta have rules of engagement. You gotta have a sales process that leads into a closing process that gouges customers' freaking eyeballs out of their skull. And that's just the way it has to go down. If not, you're fragile, you're weak, and you're sensitive, because a closer is the opposite of all of those. That's what we do as closers. Raise your hand if you're a closer. Tell yourself you're a closer and go out and gouge the customer's eyeballs out. Go out, hold back out on trades. If they don't allow you to hold back on a trade, you're at the wrong store. There may be a couple new car franchise stores out there that still get it, But right now, the business is dead. You're wasting your time. You could be at your child's ball game right now. You're wasting your time. You don't know what you're going to make anymore because all they want to do is put more packs on. Pack this, pack that. Service packs. Used car packs. I mean, the Bible to a used car manager now is what? NADA, Black Book, Kelly Blue Book. They even like to use Edmunds. That's their Bible. That's what they live off. They actually think a hang-around brown car is worth the same as a white, black, or red car. Or a lot blue car. I mean, come on, you got to use some common sense when you're praising. Stop being scared of your job. Grow up and be a man. Be an adult. Make some money. Make some freaking money for the salespeople. Put more money in the trade-in. Get rid of your stupid packs. And start closing some car deals. If you like anything at all in this video, go ahead and like it and share. If you don't, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. I don't care what you think because I'm telling the truth. You don't like the truth? Then you're weak. You're soft. You're delicate. You're fragile. You're sensitive. You can't close. You can't close. You can't close. See, I say it 3 times. So it gets into your thick skull with the little pea brain. I don't care what you think. Bring it on. Let's go, salespeople. Rally together. Get out of those stupid stores that are screwing you. If you're watching this video on YouTube, go ahead. Click the link right there. You see that little sharky icon? Subscribe. Hit the little bell button because every time it goes ding-a-ling-a-ling, you'll be notified. Now do yourself a favor. My name is Jimmy Prater. Go clown something. Yeah!